Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Mo, and I'm back again with another video. This is day 6 of active April. Now, I had posted a video with the weekly chart recap, and I was talking about how I need to adjust the market, right? Just adjust the market, fixing my strategy, trying to fix with the market. And it got me thinking, adjusting is something that we need to do a lot in life, right? It doesn't just apply to charts, but in anything we do in life, we need to adjust, right? Let's say you go to a new city, a new country, or something like that. You have to adjust to the rules of that new city. You have to adjust to that environment, the culture, the weather, right? You go to a new job, you have to adjust to that workplace. What you're gonna be doing, how you're gonna be working, who you're gonna be working with. And you have to adjust. And sometimes it's uncomfortable to adjust, right? Sometimes it changes scary sometimes. Especially when you don't choose it and it just happens, right? But that's a part of life, right? You can't change it. What you can do is you can adapt and adjust to it. Now, what are the best ways to do that? Well, one would be, talking to people, seeing, getting their answers, or asking questions about what helped them when they got started, in that new environment, in that new place when they moved there. What helped them? What kept them grounded? Uh, Ask them how was the process of adjusting like? Did they have to do a big shift? And I'm talking about like when you move to a new city right now. That's what I'm talking about, like asking people, because when you move to a new city, you're gonna meet new people and they're gonna give you advice on how to do certain things. Now, yeah, let's stop talking about moving to a city. Let's talk about trading. In trading, right, adjusting to the markets, I know the markets are very volatile right now and they're having some big moves. Now, the strategy that I used to have, that I have, is it capitalizes all these moves, but the setup doesn't present itself. It doesn't give me all the interesting notes and all the models I need to take the trade. So guess what I need to do? I gotta switch up and edit my strategy a little bit to be able to adapt to the markets, to be able to capitalize over these volatile moves. Now that's easier said than done, but I think I have a system now which I'm still working on, I'm still developing, I'm still modifying, and trying to adjust it to markets correctly and find better entries, better R's, and just better trades overall. Spiritually as well, you need to adjust because oftentimes we go through certain seasons. God brings us through certain seasons, and we have to be able to adjust to that. He'll tell you to do something or go to this new place, and you have to adjust and fit in with the people. Well, not even fit in, but understand why you're there and what you're doing and how God's gonna use you, right? And sometimes he doesn't tell you the full story. Like you can see, uh, for example, Joseph. Joseph, he got sold into slavery, right? One day he was the youngest of his father's children. He was happy, uh, tending the sheep, right? All that stuff. The next day he gets put into Egypt as a slave. He had to adjust to live as a slave in Egypt with his master, right? Cool, everything's good. He finally adjusted, became the leader of the house. He was in charge of everything, right? And then boom, the guy's wife tries to sleep with him. He gets accused, and he gets thrown into jail. Now he has to adjust to being in jail. And even while he's in jail, God is with him every step of the way. God has given him authority. God has favored him, right? And even the jail guards give Joseph the power to watch over the prison because they know that wherever Joseph goes, God is with him. So he had to adjust. And then guess what? Finally, he gets promoted to second command after Pharaoh himself. And he had to adjust to that new leadership position. But everything that he went through helped him adjust. Every time he reached a new situation or scenario, he learned something, he grew from it, and that allowed him to adjust to that environment or that area that he's in. And then when he goes to a new area, he's able to use what he learned before. And it's just all building his character and developing him, right? So yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about really. Just adjusting. You need to be able to adjust. You need to be like water, flow, right? Water can be liquid, can be gas, can be solid, right? So you need to be able to flow like water, get into whatever environment you're at, right? Be able to thrive in that environment, to succeed in that environment, and being able to benefit from it, right? You're learning from it, or you're learning from it, you're growing as a person, you're developing. So, yeah, I talked about it, right? Moving to a new city, I talked about trading, I talked about the spiritual life. Those are the three big ones that I had in my mind when I was going to make this video. So, I'll make sure I talked about those. And yeah, man, sometimes it's you're questioning, like, how am I going to do this, or is this even the right move? Bro, you're good, though. Like, you're good. Ask God, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Acknowledge him in all your ways and he shall make your path straight. No why. Somebody probably needs to hear that. But yeah, bro, like stay on the grind, stay focused, stay disciplined, and keep going. Keep going, bro. Keep going. Hope you enjoyed the video. Last comment. And I'm gonna make a video coming up soon about the new strategy, how it works. I'm gonna be beta testing and show it to you guys and break it down for you. So yeah, God bless you. God keep you safe and keep going.